Okay, so come with me on this trip. We're in St. Louis, the gateway to the West. Now, I lied a little bit. I said I took no money. I did take a little money, and I got a train ticket from Amtrak. It was a great thing. It was $300, 3 stopovers, anywhere in the country for the entire year. So my first place that I went was St. Louis. And I got there because I wanted that kind of Mark Twain-ish thing. You know, I wanted the gateway to the West. I wanted there. I saw the Mississippi River. It was great, very exciting. And I decided to stay in the Mark Twain Hotel. Now, it sounds fancy, and it may be fancy now. But in 1988, it was a nightmare. I mean, a nightmare. The type of place with the musty, old-smelling, thick curtains. It had no air conditioning and one of those, it's like out of the movies. It had one of those oscillating fans, go back and forth, and every time it would go one way, it would like click on the rope that you would pull and make that noise, and click, click. Most annoying thing. And there was a sink in there, and there was no bathroom, so you had to walk down the hall to the bathroom. And the first day I walked down the hall, I'm literally stepping over people in the hallway, passed out from drugs. But the benefit of the Mark Twain Hotel is that it was directly across the street from Busch Stadium. Now, some people grew up wanting to be a baseball player. Who's the baseball guy here? You know, me, I wanted to be a beer vendor. You know? Wasn't that exciting? You can go there, you have a whole section, great taste, less filling, great taste, screaming beer here, beer here. It's the greatest thing. I got a job as a beer vendor in Busch Stadium. What could be better? So I'm there in Busch Stadium. I'm doing my business, having a great time. And I'm going there, and I'm selling my beer, and there's one section of people, and they say, no, we're waiting for Charlie. We're waiting for Charlie. He's just another beer vendor. It's the same beer. They say, that's all right, waiting for Charlie. This guy, Charlie, had clients. I found out about this guy, Charlie. He was called Happy Charlie. Happy Charlie made $400 to $500 a game on tips in 1988. $400 to $500 on tips. I got to meet this guy. What's he doing? So I go to meet Charlie, and he was just a kind of jovial guy. And he comes up to me, and I say, Charlie, what's going on? How do you do this? These guys won't buy beer from me. Why are they doing it for you? And he says this to me. He says, boy, and when someone says boy, you want to listen, because you know right after it's something philosophical is coming. He says, boy, I smile more than you. That was his thing. He smiles. And he's right. What I've learned from St. Louis is that smiling will make you money.